Hi, and welcome back to Unit 3, all about verbs. Now, today's lesson is lesson number 6, which is the past tense verb. Now, if you missed the present tense, that's lesson number 5. Go watch that. Go watch that before you watch this, okay? Don't skip lessons. All right, let's get started. So I know your first question is, Chris, what is a past tense verb? Well, I'll tell you. The past tense verb is used to show actions that happened. They're finished, right? They're already done, okay? I dropped my cap, right? It's finished. It happened. That's what a past tense verb is. Let's take a look at some examples here. Regular verbs form the past tense by adding ed to the base verb. It's pretty easy, right? It's not like the present tense with those rules, This one's pretty easy. Talk now, right? Past tense is talked. I think actually the harder part is, does that ed sound like a t or a d? Try and see if you can catch on to which way these are pronounced through this lesson. Irregular verbs, however, those weird ones, right? They do not follow this rule. Evil, and must be memorized. But luckily, there's not a lot, so it's pretty easy to just remember these strange ones, right? For example, go is went. See is saw, right? Okay, I can deal with that. I was kidding. There's rules. I got you. But they're not that bad. They're not that bad. Take a look at this. Rule number 1. We add ed for most regular verbs. Pretty simple, right? Jump becomes jumped. Work becomes worked. Rule number 2. We add d if the verb ends in e. Oh, okay, so it's still ed, right? It's not like it's a crazy new rule, right? It's just add the d. We make it into ed. So love ends with an e, becomes loved. And like becomes liked. You hear those differences, d and t? Rule number 3. Double the final consonant, right? Not a vowel, the other ones. For verbs ending in a single vowel plus a consonant. Look at this. Hop. P is a consonant, right? So we double that P. H-O-P-P. E-D becomes hopped. Hop. Okay? And plan becomes planned. See how easy that is to do a D there instead of a T? Our tongue is already ready to do the D. So number 4, that rule number 4, irregular verbs change forms and must be memorized. Like we just said, it's nothing big. Go becomes went, and eat becomes ate. Just remember that handful of odd, strange words. No big deal. Don't worry about them. Focus on the normal ones because most of what you say will be the normal ones, okay? Now, let's do our quick checkup to make sure that you understand everything, but as always, I'm pretty sure you do. Now, we're going to fill in the blanks with the correct past tense verb. Pause the video, write down all your answers. I don't know why I do this when I say write down. What is that? I don't know, but write down your answers, pause the video, and we'll check them when we come back, okay? Pause the video. Okay, you pause that video. Now let's check to see if you got them all right, but I'm sure you did. Number 1, yesterday I go. That's a weird one. Becomes went. I went to the mall yesterday, right? Yesterday I did that. I finished it. Number 2, she read the book yesterday. Chris, why is read and read spelled the same way? But it's really easy. It's really easy to know which one to read, okay? When we're looking at a story that's talking about something that happened, it's always read. A little bit of common sense. And it's not as complicated as it actually sounds, right? What do you do when they're both spelled the same way but pronounced a different way? What are we reading? Where is this word? Is it talking about now or in the past? Now it's read. Past, it's read, like here. Read yesterday. Number 3, they played. Change Y? No, we don't change the Y. It's past tense, right? We just add ed. It's super easy. That was unintentional. They played in the park for 2 hours. Number 4, we ate irregular. Irregular. We ate a delicious dinner last night. I got stuck on that word irregular. No worries. I'm okay. Number 5, I finish, just to add ed, right? Finished my homework before watching TV. That's how you should do it. You should do your homework first. And number 6, he saw his best friend yesterday. Another irregular. But it helps you remember these, okay? Practicing the irregulars helps you remember them, but we know that most of them will just be the normal ed. Okay. Exercise number 1. Write, I don't know why I'm doing that. Write the correct past tense form of the verb in the parentheses, okay? Pause the video, write your answers, and we will check them when I come back. Okay, let's take a look at those answers. Number 1, we visited the zoo last weekend. ed, we just add ed. She watched the new movie last night. Number 3, they arrived early for the meeting. Number 4, I met irregular, right? My friends at the cafe yesterday. Number 5, he cooked. Seeing a pattern here? He cooked dinner for his family last night. Number 6, we traveled. See, my tongue was right there, right? So it should be a D sound. We traveled to the mountains last summer. Number 7, you helped. Easy, right? Pd is hard, so it doesn't make sense, right? You helped your brother with his project. Nice. Number 8, I found, irregular, my keys in the drawer. And number 9, the dog ran, irregular, quickly to the park. No problems. No problem. Super easy. Look at this. It's so easy. I gave you a short paragraph because you don't need a lot. I trust you. I know you understand this. Now, rewrite the paragraph by correcting these verbs. Pause the video, get your answers, and then we'll check them when I come back. We're right back. We check them. Let's see if you got them all correct. I'm sure you did. Last weekend, Anna and her brother went, irregular, to the zoo. They saw, irregular, many animals. They took, irregular, photos of the lions and giraffes. Later, they ate, irregular, lunch at the zoo restaurant. After that, they left, yeah, that's irregular, and headed, normal, home. Anna did, irregular, her homework, and her brother played, that's a normal one, video games. Now, if you have any questions, leave me a comment, send me a message, and I will do my best to help you, okay? But you're doing awesome. I think you're awesome. And remember, you're awesome, okay? I'll see you for the next lesson. Goodbye.